Let's go. This should be the path to Witch Drop. Hungry, Toggle. I needed that. And here's our welcoming party. Looks like that's the last of them. Come on. Faster! Back to the stables, Carl. This must be it.
My lord. Thank you for making the...
Easy.
Yes, but my ancestor... Yet they spared what they could.
She lived down there.
That's right. When the northern... Of course, they were all gone by the time.
All except his...
Indeed. Some years after... She asked of him who he... So she told him. Of how...
You said he was wearing... When we went up to the Heir of Hours to when... It manifested in front of the Vair. And in it... I don't know. Maybe. All I can say for sure is it was intent on...
Or perhaps her spirit.
Till we ended it.
If the shade you fought was Isay's knight, and if his spirit should ever return here to visit it...
That they might be together.
These will do nicely. Return to the sea.
We have our bait then. What next?
Next, we pay a visit. There should be a sprig or two of local weed growing somewhere around here. Look for the golden leaves.
Is this it?
Aye, that's the stuff. Crush the...
If you ins... You could have warned me about the smell.
Like corrupt, it'll stop the givre. We can wash it off after.
Where should we lay the bait?
Givers are creatures of habit. Look for some sign of its passing. It's sure to return to the same place sooner or later.
Marking is...
Something was.
Tracks.
You're right.
A fresh kill.
But not a Givris.
These look like a predator.
But not just any. We'll lay the bait.
Let's hope our friend is... Still no sign.
Patience, Clive.
Have you stalked these?
Once.
Not many leaders would take...
Says the man who battled. It is the way of the...
He persisted. He fought for his people, and in many ways...
Me. Quiet. Something... Our guest has finally arrived.
Shall we greet him?
It'd be rude not to. Don't let it escape. They're forces of nature. O roaring torrent. This flesh, Well then, let's...
so sorry for all the trouble I brought.
How many times do we have to tell you?
You're back!
So? I did.
Yay!
Only because you...
What was it?
I manifested why one would be...
Maybe...
The Falls.
Aye, we go there once.
An eggy... Would he?
Well, either way.
Aye.
It is good to have him back.
Tributary. My lord.
It did.
Oh, thank you.
If there is anything...
No.
Just as you have, Clive, for my family. I only regret...
It's more than enough.
For what?
For welcoming my friends and I into your midst. For reminding me,
I'd hardly call
as must I know, and Wally's.
special.
That's all I am. Well,
Thank you. No.
what has to be who?
If you,
You see, but I don't know whether the problem is, as tributary...
So you want me to...
That's right. A witness must...
It would be my honor.
Thank you, Clive.
So,
I have a younger brother. He should be making ready.
please do.
I'll bid him come to the witness.
Gladly.
Reckon my steel's just as good as any. There. A good tide to you.
Clive, my brother.
if it isn't my old mate Sid.
You?
So you do remember me?
You two know each other.
My friends and I crossed paths with your...
3, 4, haven't seen.
So the mercenary you met in the Sage Spire, that and a far likelier one at that, whether they admit it or not.
What? How about we save the...
Speaking of which...
It's simple, really.
Nothing too onerous.
Not about the right itself. One of the witnesses Don't worry, though.
I'd appreciate that.
Famiel,
Leave it to me.
If there's anything, Jill...
We'd be glad.
thank you both. All right, then. Let's get started. We take the water of the mountain, the water of the river from the course that flows through the ruins of Riversmeet, and the water of the sea from the shallows of Tailwind Bay. Here are the files we'll be using in the ceremony. I'm ready to leave whenever you are.
Stay back! I'm warning you!
Someone's in trouble. Come on.
Help! Help? What help? Nobody's coming to... Help?
We're here to help. Keep its attention on us.
I'll do more than that.
Too slow. Nice try. Too slow. Nice try. It's over.
We're finished!
Is anyone hurt?
Oh, Sid, you saved us.
Would you two
The chief sent us. So
You mean to tell me?
You don't have to do...
Or if you must,
We're sorry. Right, you are...
Oh, and
remind me to give my brother a cuff. Right then. Let's collect this water, shall we? The rain that falls on the mountain.
The source of...
Precise. Take care not to spill it.
Let's go.
We can collect the water of the river from here.
All right. Be safe.
The water of the river. It is and though its course,
Like time. What of Wallius then?
they did. And you and I
find that thought...
go on.
A drop of water. It makes me believe...
I believe we might. Just one more file to go then.
Nearly done. Good girl. Run like the wind.
This path leads down to the coast. Usually we keep this gate shut tight. But since this is a special occasion,
Straight home now.
thank the tides the weather. If it weren't for the holy water.
I'll be sure to watch my... Let's go. Fly, Ambrosia.
Water flows to the sea, then rises into the clouds. Just like life, the end is not the end, only a new beginning. My ancestors chose this place because it was where the first boat landed.
And it's a good thing they didn't land closer to the surge.
Quite.
The water of the sea. I still can't help but be awed by it.
Oh? All the child my great-grand, it was wrong. But and though I've always...
No, you would not forcibly. We share in their woes.
Aye, and try I shall, Walius included. Then we...
Where to next, then?
Back to the village, to find out if my brother has made the necessary...
We have the holy water.
All right.
Then let us begin. Famiel, I've...
Right you are.
Shula, wait. I don't know the words.
Don't worry. My friends, we are gathered here today to welcome this child into our community by the rite of immersion, as has been our custom since the first reign. As tributary, I would normally perform the rite with the child's parents, but Walius's mother and father returned to the sea long ago. So I and my brother Famiel shall serve as his family, while the one who returned him to us shall bear witness in my stead. Clive, if you would step forward.
Like the rain that falls on the mountains tall, are we born.
Like the river that flows through the valleys below, do we live.
Like the boundless sea, where the currents run free, do we die, and to the clouds then rise again.
The circle of water is the circle of life. And today, from the heavens falls rain anew. This child, Walius, now joins our stream, and he shall flow with us, from the mountains to the sea. You played your part to a T, Clive. Thank you. It means a lot to us.
I was honored to be asked, and terrified I'd miss.
Now that you're part of the family, young Walius, my lad.
Uncle Famiel can teach you the ways of the world.
Oh no, he can't.
Eh?
Don't be so hasty. Your brother's knack for self-preservation might serve him well.
Ha! You are never going to let me live that down, are you?
I'm gonna raise Wallace as if he were my own. Teach him everything I know about life, our people, and our past. But with all the mother crystals gone, he will grow up in a world without comforts. One where we only have ourselves and each other to rely on.
I'd say your people are better prepared than most to survive in such a world, Sheila. To thrive, indeed, under your guidance.
Only if nature continues to smile on us. If we were to lose her gifts, we'd be left with nothing at all.
Yes. But it needn't come to that. Not if we can stop the spread of the Blight. So long as we can save a single patch of soil, we can plant the seeds for a new world. One where we can all be free.
Perhaps then, we might finally be able to step out from behind our curtain, eh? Till that day comes, I wish you good tide.
Thank you. We should be on our way.
Well, you be careful out there.
Aye, you steer clear of trouble now.
Likewise.
We must be the first outsiders to have witnessed that rite in over a century.
Wallace has been waiting for it for nearly as long. He seemed pleased to be finally rejoining the family.
Now all we have to do is save that family. To change our river's course.
Still alive, are ya? If you're gonna buy some, be quick about it. You'll not find a better price than that. It'd better all be here. You'll not find a better price than that. It'd better all be here. You'll not find a better price than that. You're rubbing me blind, you know. Finished, are you?
So what do I owe the honor? So, will it be?
Knowledge hoarded is knowledge lost. Now this, I believe you will find most interesting. You wish to study the tones?
There's something about it. I feel like it's...
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Here you are. Come again. I may have more for you.
Make sure you do this time. Oh, and while you're at it... Clive, if you see me dad up there, tell him we were right to leave his legacy with you.
Tell him he'll be in the front row. There's no way he'd miss this. Well, behave yourself, Mid.
We'll see.
So, you're in charge now, Gav.
And what does Taya have to say about that? Come back before she finds out, eh?
Thank you, Yote. I'm sorry.
Your Grace, I shall pray for your safe return.
That's kind of you. But you should pray he took his medicine. I didn't spend all night grinding herbs for his lordship to leave them on his nightstand. Again.
You needn't fear, Lady Taya. And thank you.
See that your brother comes back in one piece. Or, at most, two. Any more and you can heal him yourself.
I'll keep that in mind.
Well, there's nothing to say that hasn't already been said. But that's never stopped me before, so just you do what needs doing. And don't worry about us.
We'll do our best, Uncle.
That'll be well.
If that is all?
Not quite. Jill.
It's time, isn't it?
It is. Take care of him. And you. You take care of her too, boy.
Don't forget, Clive. We all choose our own path. Believe in yours. I do.
I'll be back. I promise. I love you, Jill.
I know. I love you too.
Now, we have a god to kill.
So, this is Origin.
A far cry from heaven.
Where it all began, where it all begins, our arc, your architect.
There you are.
It was here that we slumbered, here that we waited for centuries, clinging to our decrepit shell, for fear that we might have need of it once again. But you have come at last. And now we shall be truly complete.
Well?
There's 3 of us, and 1 of him. Let's make it count.
Dominance. We will show you what it means to suffer. surrendered, this unpleasantness could have been avoided.
Clive! Clive! No!
Thank the Founder. Did I mention you look terrible?
That makes two of us.
Oh, I'll be alright.
And Dion. Take my hand.
I told you, I'll be...
Come on.
Thank you.
Press on.
Always.
I'm sorry about Dion.
Don't be. Please. He did what he had to do.
And it's time we did the same. Should we stop?
Because of the cough. No, I think we're past that, Clive.
I suppose we are.
That light, so cold. So empty. We're close, aren't we?
It, seems that way. But I don't want to think what could be waiting for us in there.
Then think instead of those waiting for us at home. Clive.
They can't be.
But they are. This is the Nexus. A wellspring of life. Yours and ours. As we watch the world stumble slowly to its dark end, it was here we pledged a new beginning. And now, with the ether we have harvested, I shall raise my kin from their eternal slumber. That together we may usher in a new age of reason.
This was never about creation. Only self-preservation. You condemned an entire world so that you alone might escape death.
Alone. Him. Alone. Clive. I think I understand. He...
They sacrificed their flesh to become beating hearts of crystal that pumped the land's lifeblood from the depths of the earth unto this very chamber. And thus would they labor still, long after their work was done, had you not set them free.
You meant for us to destroy the mother crystals. It's what you wanted all along.
You have our gratitude, Mythos. In this you have served us well. You have both served us well. Welcome home, brother.
I thought it was me, but it wasn't my grasp. that grew weaker. It was theirs that grew stronger.
Joshua! No!
And now we can become one.
Clive. Don't speak. Shh. The one possessed of the destructive flames of Ifrit and the healing flames of the Phoenix. This, I once believed, would be Ultima's true form. But I was wrong. I see it now. Why you will never become Ultima's vessel.
I don't care. Just hold on.
Listen to me, Clive. You remember the murals? People once knew that Ultima was their god. That he created them. And they worshipped him, prayed to him, looked to him for guidance.
In vain.
In vain. For he did not listen, did not acknowledge our will, and so we strayed from his path to forge one of our own. So absorbed was he in his own desires, so driven by his own will alone, that he shunned the one thing that could have made him truly powerful. Faith. The same faith people now place in you. Faith that you will fulfill their dream, Sid's dream, of creating a better world for us. Faith that you will follow in Father's footsteps and save those who need saving most. Faith that you will answer Jill's plea to save yourself. The difference is, Clive, that you chose to listen, and that is what has steeled our bonds. Bonds that helped you stand firm when Ultima's pull was at its strongest. His power may be absolute, but so is ours. And so will yours be. With my light in your heart, not even a god might stop us.
Joshua! Don't do it, you'll...
Enough, Clive. My body is too far gone. If the wound does not take me, the curse will.
Look at me, Joshua. Open your eyes! Open your eyes, Damien! Why? Why did you do this? Joshua! Joshua!
And thus does the final piece fall into place. The incantation primed, but one task remains. To empty the vessel.
Still here. With me to the end.
Even now, you would deny the inevitable.
As we always have, and always will. On this, my sword, I swear, to shield the Firebird's flame forevermore.
Centuries have I waited for this moment. This moment in which I might revel in my creation, only to find it profaned and surrendered. It must be cleansed. isn't yours.
Because it's not so easily broken.
But it can be broken. And I shall see it so. For such is my will.
Try it. Too slow.
force feeds these flames. I sense more here than mere will. Is this Logos? Have you truly become free? No, I forbid it. You are not a god. You are but flesh and bone. You are not one of us. I created you, all of you. And what is mine is mine to destroy.
Once, perhaps. But we are no longer yours. Our flames are our own, and they burn as one!
Damn the slave who turned the scourge upon his master. No. No. My will is inviolable. Something is wrong.
You're afraid. You always have been. From the moment the Blight exposed what you were, weak, you conceived us to prove otherwise. But the results shook you to the core. For in us you saw yourself, and realized we had the potential to be more than you could ever be, and so you turned your back on your creation. Your back on the world, like the coward you are.
You think you know me? You know nothing, Logos. Nothing! Bathed in light I stand above you, my rebirth complete. And you, for your defiance, shall pay the proper price. An eternity of anguish.
Anguish. Pain. Suffering. You have known none of these. But we have. So we know what they grant. They bring us together. And that makes us strong. Too slow. Too slow. Let's try.
My will be done.
Let's try. Let's try. Darkness, unending. Odin. Onward, my son. No, mine is the altar at which you pray. Mine are the eyes that look down upon you all. And yet still you cannot see. You are no better than us. We are one and the same. We are not the same. No man might stand beside me. Petulant child. Witness my creation. sure of your place atop the world. You refuse to acknowledge those below. You chose to remain alone. And so you shunned the one thing that could have made you stronger. Pushed away the hands that could have raised you higher.
I do not need you, you or anyone.
And that is where we are different. I could not have made it here on my own. I carry with me the hopes and dreams of my brothers, my sisters. And it is they who will give me the strength to end your reign.
I cannot end. I am the end. Mortals! The world you seek is but a fantasy!
The only fantasy here is yours. And we shall be its final witness. I said, it's over!
Tell me, what do you imagine will befall this world now that you have gained your precious freedom?
I honestly don't know. But I doubt it will be pretty. A sorry tale of sin and suffering, hardship and pain.
And it was for this that you fought so fiercely? Why?
It's who we are. We fight. We survive. We endure. We don't need a reason. We are imperfect creatures. When we stumble, we reach for a shoulder to lean on. When we fall, we stand back up. We see the horizon, ever out of reach, and still we march on. Certain the answers lie just beyond it. Because that is our way.
My congratulations. Relish this victory, knowing that you have but delayed the inevitable. Your world is already dead. May you enjoy an eternity on its blackened husk.
It seems Ultima's power was too great for this vessel all along. But while I have it, perhaps I can use it to set things right. And see Ultima's legacy. Bearers, dominance, crystals, magic, consigned to the flames. Even if it means the end of me. These are our terms.
beautiful thing. He is, isn't he? What are you going to call him?
Let me see, let me see. Oh, read little one. Got a smile for your Uncle Gov.
Not so loud, you burp.
What? I was only... Shh.
You're scaring him. It's all right.
A sky of scattered tears, 1,000 years apart. Should they fade, I will not be afraid of the dawn.
If you need a rest, I can take him.
I'll hold you to that.
The world's yours now. Yours to do with as you please. That's what Sid wanted. That's what they both wanted.
And thus did our journey end.
Oh. Every time.
Will you light it?
Yes, Mother. Come on. If only I had the flames of an icon.
Icon? Have you been reading that silly story again? Magic belongs in fairy tales, and fairy tales don't boil kettles. You see? Well done. Now, be a good lad, and play with your brother until supper.
Come on, hurry! Hurry! All right. Right, let's play the Saint in the Secretary. No, I don't want to be Madu. What do you want to play then?